Nick, you say Roswell is literally and metaphorically the ground zero of the modern UFO mystery. Tell me why, and what information or reporting specifically is most compelling to you out of this site?
Well, this is the place, of course, that people say in 1947 something crashed. And I think there's a misconception that it was somehow the media or the public that broke this story. That's not true. It was the US military themselves who said, we have recovered a flying disc. Now, they changed their story within 24 hours and said it was just a weather balloon. But the fact that we're still talking about this 80 years nearly after the event shows the enduring power of this mystery.
What specifically do you think warrants more investigation when it comes to Roswell?
Well, I think the fact that in these days of forensic analysis and DNA and things like that, we can do this sort of scientific investigation. This was not just people saying they saw lights in the sky. Some people said that something crashed. So you can get boots on the ground. You can forensicate the landing site, hopefully recover debris. There is science still to be done in Roswell.
I understand. I also want to get your take on the recent research paper on cryptoterrestrials, questioning if aliens are already walking among us. So this is a 42-page paper by 3 researchers, 2 of whom are from Harvard University, urging the scientific community to seriously consider the hypotheses that aliens may already be present on Earth, specifically the possibilities that UFOs could be concealed here. Aliens, they say, could be living underground. Even that they're not aliens at all, they say, but time travelers. Now, they are not putting forward this as fact. They're just saying these are theories we need to seriously and rigorously consider. Specifically, the idea that entry and exit points as well are clustered often around volcanoes or lakes. What is your take on this?
Well, as you say, this is more of a thought experiment than a we've found something. But I think the fact that scientists and academics are having this conversation is so refreshing. A few years ago, this would have been inconceivable. Now it's out in the open. And as you said at the beginning of the piece, this is total vindication for people who for years were languishing in the fringe, thinking this was all conspiracy theory. Now we're having hearings in Congress. And now, as we see with this paper, scientists and academics are daring to ask this what-if question.
Yeah, and I want to ask you, because the last time we had you on the show, a bunch of viewers had this question for you. I mean, you were long the man who investigated UFOs, another phenomenon, for the British government. In all of your time doing that, and all the evidence that you've seen, what was most compelling to you? What scientifically did you feel, wow, there really is something here that I cannot explain?
It's the sightings from military pilots where we simultaneously have radar data, forward-looking infrared camera films of these taken from the jets, and sometimes satellite data as well. Although, of course, a lot of that is still classified. So there's more still to be released, and I hope it will be forthcoming over the next few months.
Yeah, how do you balance that? Do you think that that we have a right, that the public has a right to all of this information, or would it send all of us into a panic if we truly knew everything that you know and others know?
It might. There's always a balancing act, as you say. On the one side, there is the panic question and the point that we don't want to say anything that would give adversaries an advantage. But at the end of the day, I think the people do have a right to know. This is the greatest mystery of our time, and it's about time we got this out in the open.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.